Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the next episode of Supernatural. I kind of just want to apologise for the last episode because my head just wasn't in the game that day, and I feel like watching it back and editing it back, my review at the end wasn't great. I could have recorded an extra bit, but I kind of just thought I just wanted to leave it as my genuine, just instant reaction. Just to kind of quickly recap again my thoughts of the last episode. Whilst it wasn't my favourite, I did enjoy it, and what I should have really said at the end was that it was really interesting to see a different side to Sam, like a darker side, even though it wasn't Sam in the end, obviously. But just seeing Jared play someone a bit more dark, a bit more twisted, was actually really exciting and kind of sexy at times. And I really love the way he delivered the line, "My daddy shot your daddy," or something to that effect. And that was quite cool. I enjoyed that, and I wish I was kind of like... It wasn't even that I wasn't enjoying the episode, it was just that because I was having issues with the audio, in that the lip sync issue was all over the place, and it's fine in the edit, and the lighting was going down, and it's just a struggle that I'm having on a regular basis. My head just was not in the game on that day, and yeah, the episode was okay, and I guess it just felt like all the guilt and all the stuff that Sam was feeling and kill me Dean, was kind of irrelevant because it turned out it was Meg all along, so... Yeah, good episode. This episode is called Tall Tales. I'm thinking, because the last one was kind of heavy, that this might be more of a, maybe not light-hearted. I know people have said there is comedy episodes in the show. I don't know when they start, whether it's going to be one, but I feel like with the name Tall Tales, it sounds a bit like a fable, or someone that lies, or someone that tells, like, maybe lies about themselves, but they become true, almost. I'm not sure, because that could play on similar themes to, like, Crossroad Blues, where they weren't like brain surgeons, but this demon gave them a deal to make them a brain surgeon. I don't know. We'll have to jump into it. If you enjoyed this reaction, please let me know down in the comments and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see the full length reaction to this episode and some future episodes as well, early access, there's a link to my Patreon down below. Hello, demon lady. Perv.
Excuse me. Are you lost?
No. I've been waiting for you, Professor. Hoping I could see you now.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
No, don't be a pervy weirdo. Blech. Men. The worst. The actual worst.
I understand how you're feeling, and it's only natural. You are young and wide-eyed. And I'm somewhat of a celebrity around here.
Oh, gross. Ugh. I mean, I'm convinced that she's evil. But I'm also like, keep away from him.
You're wrong, you're a very beautiful girl.
Oh, I hope he dies. Taking advantage of...
It would be wrong of me to take advantage of you.
He says while stroking her hair.
I just respect you too much.
You don't know who she is. Okay. There we go. It's like The Shining.
Oh my God.
What? Don't you like me anymore?
Yeah, it's like the scene in The Shining where Jack Nicholson kisses that old lady, that lady, a young pretty lady, and it turns around and she's like a zombie. Christ. That was suspicious, the way he didn't really react to the fact that he just turned around in a body, which makes me think he was involved somehow.
You mind not eating those on my bed?
I hate the sound of people eating. It goes through me.
No, I don't mind.
Oh, what is he even eating? Yay!
Boys,
Hey, Bobby.
What didn't you want to talk to me on the phone about?
it's this job we're working. We weren't sure you'd believe us.
Well, I can believe a lot.
No, yeah, I know. It's just we've never seen anything like it.
Not even close.
And we thought we could use some fresh eyes.
Okay.
Why don't you begin at the beginning?
Well, you know about Croft Hall.
No, I don't, actually.
It's a bunch of crap. It's a total urban legend.
Yeah, well, Heather's mom went to school here and she knew the girl.
Wait, what girl?
Like 30 years ago. This girl was having an affair with some professor. He broke it off. She jumped out the window and killed herself.
Oh.
No, But they
revenge
say she jumped from room
ghost type
669.
thing.
And anyone who sees her, they don't live to tell the tale.
Well, if no one
Fair
lives to
enough.
tell the tale, then how does the tale get told?
Curtis, shut up.
He's got a point. All these like legends, urban legends.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Everyone always like dies in them, but it's like, how can they carry on being told if the people that were involved in it died? Oh, is that Black Sambuca? Even it looks like, oh, that's one drink I can't touch.
Dean, what are you drinking?
I don't know, man. I think they're called purple nurples.
Okay,
Oh,
well, listen.
okay.
I think maybe we should go check out the professor's office.
Oh, no.
All right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Peak too soon.
Just trying to keep my liquor down.
Dean taking advantage of drunk girls.
Whoa. Hold on a minute.
What?
Come on, dude. That's not how it happened.
No.
We were talking about local ghost stories.
Okay, I like the format of this episode. That it's been told from two different perspectives.
Used to.
Used to us.
Oh god, that's what Dean really thinks he's like. He's so not.
Dean, what do you think you're doing?
Okay.
Sam, please. If you wouldn't mind, just give me 5 minutes here.
Dean, this is a very serious investigation. We don't have time for any of your blah 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 blah.
I mean, I didn't appreciate they put a camp tone on his voice. I think
Come
that,
on.
but
You're bickering like an old married couple.
it was a different
See,
time.
married couples can get.
I just saw him come up here and,
What?
he wasn't alone.
What was he with? Come on, I ate one, maybe two.
Just let me tell it, okay?
He was with a young lady. I told the cops about her, but I guess they never found her. See?
I'm still distrusting this guy because he seems like
One more
don't
thing.
know.
This building, it only
something
has
off about him.
4 stories, right?
And the way he reacted to the dead body
So there wouldn't
was weird.
be a room.
Were you on my computer?
Porn?
No.
Oh, really? Because it's frozen now on bustyasianbeauties.com.
Photo.
Dean,
When do they get time to? What? Was that a helicopter? Spaceship? What?
Aliens?
yeah.
What?
Aliens?
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Look.
maybe
even
there's
if they are
like
real,
a myth
sure
about
someone
an
will come
alien
in
and that's coming
swipe
true or
it.
something like that.
Hey, believe me, we know.
I don't know where I was.
Am I watching X-Files now?
They did tests on me. And,
Probed. There's always a probe.
they probed me.
Holla! There's always a probe.
They made me slow dance.
What is happening?
Then this frat boy is just nuts.
We're not so sure.
I'm telling you, Dean. This was made by some kind of jet engine.
What, you mean some saucer-shaped jet engine?
Well, what else could it be?
I'm liking this episode though because it's a lot more
I don't know.
humorous, which I think we
Seriously,
needed.
what
We've
the
had a
hell?
couple
I don't
of
know.
really heavy
First
episodes,
haunting, now
so
this?
yeah.
The timing alone, there's got to be some kind of connection here.
Not so much.
But I want you to know, I'm here for you.
Oh, is this Dean's
You
point of
brave
view?
little soldier. I acknowledge your pain. Come here.
All I ask from you, the one thing, is that you don't mess with my stuff.
You done?
Don't mess with my stuff.
You know, how would you feel if I screwed with the Impala?
Be the last thing you ever did.
Did you take his computer?
Serves him right, but no.
Well, I didn't lose it. Because I don't lose things.
Oh, that's
What's the only other constant so far in this episode?
Okay.
The janitor guy. I'm just saying it right here and now. That's more money's on. Oof. I would never. Alligator? Sounds like an alligator. Not that I know what alligators sound like particularly, but isn't there a legend about alligators living in sewers and stuff?
Cops.
Looks like a belly scale?
A belly scale from what?
An alligator.
An alligator?
Son of a bitch.
Uh-oh. Dean's not gonna be happy.
Hey, give me back my money.
Oh, no, no. Consider it reparations
So
for
someone's messing with them too as
emotional
well.
trauma.
I haven't noticed it
very
yet.
funny. Now give it back.
No.
Dean, I've had it up to here with you.
Yeah, right back at you.
Dean,
Come on, Bobby.
did not touch your car.
Bobby's so smart.
And if you two bothered to pull your heads out of your asses, it all would have been pretty clear.
What?
What you're dealing with.
Got nothing.
Me neither.
You got a trickster on your hands.
That's what I
Trickster.
What? No, you
Well, I
didn't.
gotta tell you, you can't even think straight.
The laptop.
thought. The tires.
It knows you're onto it,
Bobby, oh,
and it's been playing.
MVP, seriously. I love him. I quite like tricksters then, because even though they are killing people, which is bad,
Lots of things.
I'm
but
enjoying the
you
way
were
they're doing
most-
it. It's fun. I knew it! I knew it! From the start, I said it was him.
Could you eat? I could eat.
Oh, damn. I forgot something in the truck. You know what? Yeah, I'll catch up with you guys.
I say it every time it happens, but these two are so unsubtle and bad at acting. I swear to God.
Look, just stay here, keep an eye on the janitor. I'll go to his place, see if I can find any actual evidence before you go barging in and staking the man. Just wait till I get back, okay? Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I'd love to read those magazines. You see them in, I think see them in X-Files stuff as well. I don't know where they sell them, other than just America, but where it's all full of like, I was abducted by a UFO and all the weird, crazy side of America and stuff. Those little magazines, I'd love to read them. Don't fall for it, Dean.
We've been waiting for you, Dean.
He's not that stupid, surely.
You guys aren't real.
Trust me, sugar, it's gonna feel real. Come on, let us give you a massage.
I know what you and your brother do. I've been around a while. Run into your kind before.
Well, then you know that I can't let you just keep hurting people.
Come on. Those people got what was coming to them.
But I can't let you go.
Too bad. Like I said, I liked you. Sam was right. You shouldn't have come alone.
Like, if he,
Well, I'll agree with you there.
so if he can conjure up anything out of anywhere, at any time, whatever, how do they stop him?
That fight you guys had outside, that was a trick?
So I say, like, surely it's gonna be really difficult to actually kill him. Well, as a horror fan, slasher fan, chainsaw wielding badass is my jam.
Dean, Dean, Dean. I did not want to have to do this.
Seems Do we see? I don't know.
I just want to say that I'm,
Hey. Me too.
Hey, this is the closest they have to a proper
You
conversation.
guys are breaking my heart. Could we please just leave?
Poppy. Yes. Yes! Because that means he can come back for another episode. Tricky, tricky, trickster. Okay, guys, that was season 2, episode 15, Tall Tales. I thoroughly enjoyed the episode. I feel like after the last few episodes, which were quite heavy, it's good to have a more light-hearted episode, and that's what these shows like Buffy, Supernatural, X-Files, where it's Monster of the Week with an ongoing story arc where the genre changes almost every episode. Like, one might be serious, one might be funny, one might be sad, it might be a horror story, it might be a comedy. And what I like is after a couple of heavy episodes, they normally tend to do something a bit lighter just to kind of like smooth, like, just kind of like lighten the load, kind of give the viewers a bit of a rest. And I really enjoyed this one. I mean, it was just fun. Because I don't know how much I have to cut out for YouTube and stuff. I said it on the full reaction, but it very much reminded me of an episode of X-Files where Mulder and Scully are investigating these vampires and Mulder stakes this vampire. But then, it's like the opening scene, so it's not really a spoiler. Mulder stakes this vampire, this kid, and when he's killed him, the teeth kind of come off and it's like, oh shit, I just staked someone. Well, that's not a vampire. And then the episode kind of takes place where they have to explain to the deputy director or something that the events that led to Mulder taking this kid. And there's Mulder's events and there's Scully's events. And they're both very different, where Mulder sees Scully as like this horny person for the sheriff, and Scully sees Mulder as just goofy and weird. And that's what this episode reminded me of, because it's like you see things from Sam's point of view and you see things from Dean's point of view and how different they are, and how Sam sees Dean as like pervy and eating all the time, which is pretty accurate, and Dean sees Sam as this over miserable, plays by the rules, kind of stickle in the mud, so to speak. And that's almost true as well, because we see both sides. They see things very much from one-sided, but it was interesting to see things from their points of view and the funny takes on it. And I really enjoyed that part of the episode, because it was just fun, and we need that from Supernatural now and again. And I know they do comedy pretty well, so I'm excited for more in the future. But yeah, that was fun. And the trickster demon himself, I loved him. I mean, it was pretty obvious to me from the very opening scene that he was behind it. Not that it was as dead set that it was him, but the way he reacted to the professor falling out the window and dying was very non-responsive, which is very suspicious to me, because it's like, that person's just died. You would at least be like, oh my god, but he just didn't react. So I kind of was like, I'm suspicious of you now. And he's the only character that really popped up frequently, so all things point towards him. But I don't think it was meant to be like a huge reveal. I feel like part of it might have been the fact that they wanted viewers to kind of guess that it was him, to kind of add to the level of the fact that Sam and Dean weren't seeing what was right in front of them, whereas the viewers could see what was going on, like with the laptop going missing and the car. It was obvious to me that someone was messing with them. So I believe that the fact that the handyman was kind of obviously the one behind it was intentional, so that, like I say, it elevated the point that Sam and Dean are so stuck in their little feuds and arguments and whatever, that they're not seeing that the obvious answer right in front of them, and the demon's right in front of them. But I just thought he was fun. I really enjoyed his attitude, that it wasn't trying to be scary, it wasn't trying to be serious, wasn't trying to like end the world. He was just, I'm having a good time, I'm having a laugh, I'm doing this stupid stuff, and these people deserve it. And whilst these people didn't deserve to die, they're the people that, I guess if I was a trickster demon, I would target people that had bad morals, that were not nice people, that kind of thing. And the alien scene where he slows down for the alien was iconic. I love that. And I'm glad people haven't spoiled this episode for me, because I had no idea this kind of thing was coming. But yeah, it was just really funny, and I needed this episode after the last few. And I'm just impressed. I'm really impressed by it. And I'm really happy that the trickster demon didn't die, because he can come back into a future episode. I also kind of think that when he comes back, they're probably going to escalate like the levels of ways he tries to trick them, because he'll probably go after Sam and Dean in the future. I don't think it'll be to like next season, because what I'm hoping he's going to be is what some shows have. They have like a bad guy that returns like once a season, like how Doctor Who has the Daleks. Yes, they've been overplayed a lot, but they were kind of like a monster that you knew once a season. They're going to pop up at some point, and we're going to see what happens. So I'd be excited to see if the Trickster's one of them. He might not. He might come back once and then die. But it'd be interesting to know if he comes back regularly, and just they're always going to have like a funny comedy episode where he just messes with them. Yeah, really excited to see what happens there. But overall, I actually really love this episode. Great, really great, really fun. I'm excited to see the funny episodes in the future, because I think I'm really going to enjoy them. Yeah. And plus, Bobby is the real MVP of the episode. I love Bobby. I'm excited to get more of him. And just the fact that he walked in was just like, it's pretty obvious what's going on here, boys. Oh, he's so cool. And even when they're trying to apologise, but not apologise at the end, but sort of apologise, Bobby's like, my heart's breaking, but let's get out of here. I love him. Yeah, great episode, absolutely. Probably one of my favourite episodes for the last few. Loved it. Let me know down below what you think of the episode in the comments below. And if you're watching on Patreon, let me know what you think of the full reaction and just what your thoughts are. As always, my name is Scott. Hope you guys are well. Take care of yourselves and stay safe. If you enjoyed this reaction, please subscribe to my channel. There's some comments down below, and there is also a Patreon link down below, like I just said. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all next week for the next episode of Supernatural. Bye, guys.